Have you ever pondered what happens when a celebrated novel gets adapted into a series? What if that novel is the renowned The Three-Body Problem by Liu Cixin, and the adaptation is by none other than Netflix? This is exactly the topic of our discussion today. The Three-Body Problem in its original form is a grand tapestry of human experience, interweaving a people-centric historical perspective with a story of elites who emerge from and are part of the wider populace. This blend is crucial, as it underscores a broad, inclusive struggle for survival against a cosmic threat, spanning a diverse range of backgrounds, ideologies, and epochs. But the recent Netflix adaptation dares to deviate from this expansive narrative. It limits the story to a tight-knit circle of characters, effectively sidelining the novel's grandeur and scope. This shift mirrors a trend towards stories revolving around a select few, a storytelling method reminiscent of Star Wars. While such narratives have their place, they stand in stark contrast to the thematic richness and universal scope of the three-body problem. One key character where the Netflix adaptation stumbles is Ye Wenjie. In the novel, she is a complex character, driven not by vengeance, but by profound despair and a nuanced sense of responsibility. Her decision to contact the Trisolarans emerges from idealism, despair, and a moral quandary. The adaptation unfortunately fails to capture these aspects, reducing her to a mere plot device. The adaptation also introduces the Oxford Five, an attempt to innovate that ends up feeling rushed and shallow due to an excess of characters and plot lines. This, along with mixed reactions to the series' visual and special effects, underscores a struggle with maintaining logical consistency and depth in character motivation. The series also reveals a misinterpretation of Chinese history and the philosophical underpinnings of the novel. By simplifying the narrative to personal vendettas, it loses the epic scale and the nuanced exploration of humanity's existential crisis that defines the original. In its ambition to weave new narratives while retaining the original's inventive essence, Netflix's The Three-Body Problem unfortunately burdens the source material. The adaptation's fragmented storytelling and underdeveloped characters not only fall short of honoring Liu Cixin's masterpiece, but also fail to engage on a level expected of a successful series. In summary, the Netflix adaptation of The Three-Body Problem represents a bold departure from the source material, altering the story's essence and scope. It reduces the novel's grand tapestry of human experience to a tight-knit circle of characters, simplifies complex character motivations, and fails to capture the novel's thematic richness and universal scope. This adaptation underscores a clash between the novel's collective human spirit and the adaptation's narrow elite-driven narrative, highlighting a missed opportunity to truly capture the epic and tragic breadth of the human condition as envisioned by Liu Cixin.